BingX, a trusted global crypto exchange. Trade spot, futures, or copy top traders easily. Sign up via the link or referral code to get 30 USDT instantly, plus up to 1,500 USDT in bonuses for verification, deposit, and trading.
Sister Wives Kody Brown is facing a surprising influx of interest from women eager to join his family, even as his polygamous dream has fractured. In a recent episode, Kody revealed to his only remaining wife, Robyn, that he continues to receive emails from women expressing a desire for plural marriage. One such individual even chided him for previously abandoning the practice, only to then offer herself as a potential addition to the family now that his first three wives, Mary, Janelle, and Christine, have departed. Kody recounted to Robyn how this woman was calling me out and seeking to get to know us for the purpose of joining the family. Robyn Brown admitted that the proposition briefly sparked a flicker of her long-held desire for a larger family. In a confessional, she pondered the possibility, questioning, "Oh, wouldn't this be great? This is what I've always wanted for my life. And, would they fit?" However, the prospect was ultimately dismissed. Robyn found the approach inappropriate, stating, "I find it very inappropriate that they would send it to Kody. It's not usually proper to go hitting on a guy. You have to go through the sister wives." Despite this, Robyn acknowledged Kody's enduring appeal. She explained that even though he is technically divorced from 3 of his wives, his history of commitment, symbolized by presenting clada rings to 4 women, signifies a desire for stability. Robyn observed that when a young woman sees a married, stable man, that is attractive. He's figured out some of his bullcrap. He's got a wife that's happy and he knows how to be a dad. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's going to make any girl's eggs drop. She elaborated. Any young woman would be like, "Oh, he is marriageable material because he's already married." However, after the unraveling of his plural marriage, Kody is now embracing monogamy. He told the cameras, "I've had a lot of letters come in and, hey, listen, why don't you reconsider plural marriage? And I'd like you to consider having me in your family. Like a woman would want to marry me and be Robyn's sister wife," while admitting to a certain appeal in the attention, noting, "Who doesn't like a little bit of attention?" Quote, he quickly added that it's a craziness that I don't want to indulge. He confessed that he was not entirely immune to temptation. Kody recalled a previous instance where Robyn had looked up photos of a potential suitor after Kody had expressed disinterest even when Robyn commented on the woman's attractiveness. Kody maintained his refusal, saying, "No, don't show me. I think that's just too weird." He emphasized to Robyn, "We're married. I don't want to know that another woman's having a crush on me. Even if it makes me feel special. It's sort of ridiculous, right?" Quote, Robyn pointed out that this desire for attention and multiple partners didn't used to be ridiculous, a sentiment Kody agreed with, acknowledging his eagerness to marry her. However, he stressed that his intense focus on Robyn ultimately made everything else ridiculous. He explained that his deep connection with Robyn created a situation where Christine did not handle that experience well. Kody admitted his failure to fully commit to Christine in the same way he did with Robyn, stating, "Anytime you have 2 entities, one is going to outshine the other. Guys can deal with that, but Christine couldn't deal with that." He candidly confessed, "I mean, let's just be really honest. Could I fairly love all of these women? I wanted to. I really tried to. I even faked it. But in the end, it just wasn't going to work." The fallout from Kody's marital experiences continues to unfold. Janelle Brown, his second wife, is now contemplating a spiritual divorce, following a similar path to Mary Brown. Though never legally married to Kody during their 29-year union, Janelle revealed on the season premiere that she had considered spiritual divorce long before Mary obtained hers. She has been seeking guidance from Mary on how to proceed. Meanwhile, Madison Brush, Kody and Janelle's second eldest daughter, is still grappling with her estrangement from her father. She expressed a yearning for reconciliation, admitting in a confessional alongside her husband, Caleb Brush, "You want your dad to show up. You want reconciliation. I know I played a part and I'm angry because I'm still trying to learn to not be disappointed." She is working to understand Kody's perspective, noting, "I'm still learning how to just see him for who he is. I'm trying to understand that maybe he didn't know how to show up. He might be hurting." Kody himself believes the path to healing with his former wives and children is at an impasse, stating, I think we're in an impasse here because this healing can only happen on their terms only. Robyn Brown, Kody's sole remaining wife, also reflected on past marriage proposals she received before her union with Kody. She revealed that she always envisioned a plural marriage, stating, "I had marriage proposals, not necessarily an on-bended knee situation." She noted, "Just different men at different times said, 'You know, I'd marry you in heartbeat.'" Her consistent response was, "I was just like, well, I plan to live a plural marriage." She added that had Kody been single when he courted her, "I would have said the same thing to you." Now, navigating an unintentional monogamy, Kody declared, "It's you and me, baby." He confessed to Robyn a singular concern related to their intimate life, suggesting, "There's something I want maybe more than you do." In a confessional, he elaborated on his perspective as a former polygamist, saying, "A polygamist is getting more than he wants and a monogamist isn't getting enough." Meri Brown, meanwhile, is actively dating and has clear criteria for a partner. Someone tall, who enjoys travel, loves dogs, and dislikes cats. She recently shared a difficult dating experience where a man ended communication upon discovering her polygamous past. He was like, "I can't continue talking to you. This is not something that I'm even interested in or open to," she recounted, finding the rejection deeply hurtful and a stark realization that her history could be a significant barrier. The lingering issues surrounding Coyote Pass, the family's undeveloped land, continue to surface. Janelle Brown expressed doubt about whether anyone else truly shared her vision for living there, admitting, "I'm not actually sure I ever had the dream of us all being out on Coyote Pass." While she saw the appeal of the beautiful piece of property, she alleged that for Kody and the other wives, it was more of a fleeting idea. Christine, she claimed, definitely didn't want to live there, and Meri would have agreed if everybody else had done it. Janelle surmised that Kody and Robyn, who already possessed a house on a neighboring plot, were less invested in the Coyote Pass dream. She observed that soon after their move to Flagstaff, it became clear that the collective vision for Coyote Pass was unlikely to materialize. Kody Brown has theorized about the strained relationships he has with most of his adult children, excluding Robyn's eldest three. He acknowledged, "I think most of the relationships between me and my adult children are strained. It's an issue of trash talk and innuendo, and it has challenged loyalties and trust on all sides." Mykelti Padron, one of his daughters with Christine, believes that if Kody took more accountability for his actions, his children might be more inclined to reconnect. She suggested during a fan Q&A, "I think that if he took more accountability in any of his actions, his kids, maybe not all of them, but at least some of them, would reach out, instead of blaming the children, or blaming how they feel about his relationship with his other wife or blaming the parents or blaming gossip or whatever. If he just said, 'Look, I understand I did blank wrong. I'm sorry. Can we talk about it?' I feel like that would go such a long way." With the sale of Coyote Pass, Janelle and Meri received a portion of the assets. Janelle humorously remarked to Meri that it was a nice way to just be like, "See you later. Hope I never see you again. Goodbye." She acknowledged that if she had been legally married to Kody, she would have sought to claim half of his assets. Kody Brown agreed to sell Coyote Pass to facilitate the purchase of a new home with Robyn. He explained that unloading the property became a reality only when we discovered we really wanted this other house. He also expressed a desire to move past the heartache associated with their previous home, seeking a new beginning. Something different, something new. Kody also reflected on his perceived failure in plural marriage. He admitted, "I felt like I was devoted to our family and to plural marriage. But then I struggled to be devoted specifically to every single wife and vice versa. I don't think the wives were devoted to me or to each other as a whole." He cited the discrepancy in housing, specifically Robyn's more luxurious home, as a potential misstep that stirred jealousy among his wives. "I don't know what went wrong," he said, "but I know that I stirred up a jealousy putting her in this house. My wives, in whatever way, couldn't handle that I was willing to fight so much to make sure that Robyn was safely kept." Christine Brown described being married to Kody as a lot of work, citing his specific preferences, including dietary restrictions and grooming habits. Janelle, when discussing her own reluctance to date after her split from Kody, told Christine and her new husband David Woolley, "I think maybe Kody was a lot of work. So I think that a relationship must be really hard. This sentiment is why she has resisted David's attempts to get her to sign up for dating apps, stating, "David just can't handle that I'm just not going to go date because I'm like, dude, no. Christine also clarified that Kody rarely called his wives by the wrong name, asserting, "Kody would rarely slip up and call us the wrong name. There's certain moments you don't want to hear another woman's name. You know those moments that I'm talking about. Never happened." Kody admitted he certainly done it at times, often managing to pivot before saying the incorrect name. Christine Brown revealed a feeling of betrayal by Robyn Brown, stating, "I feel betrayed by Robyn. I felt like I could never really trust her, ever." She explained that confiding in Robyn often led to trouble, with Kody becoming angry about information she believed was shared in confidence. Robyn, however, defended her actions, suggesting she was trying to mediate. "Christine would say to me, 'I wish Kody would know this. I wish Kody would understand this. I'm struggling with this. Me being kind of a naive fool. I thought I could help, but I should have just stayed out of it completely.'" Mary Brown has implemented hard boundaries with Kody, particularly when discussing the potential sale of their Arizona property. She explained that after hearing past comments Kody made about her, she couldn't tolerate him acting as if things are normal during a video call, stating, "I just had to draw some really hard boundaries." Kody Brown believes he should have had the right to vet Christine Brown's current husband, David Woolley. He expressed concern that his youngest daughter, Truly, lives with David and stated, "I should know David. I should have had the right, even, to discriminate David." Janelle Brown is not optimistic about recovering money she loaned to Kody and Robyn for their Arizona home. While her children encourage her to pursue the funds, she anticipates a difficult fight. Kody, however, claims the debt has been settled, stating that Janelle told him, "Our debt is settled. You're good with me. It was more than fair."